Hi there, welcome to the channel. I'm SB Mitch. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at both of the handles on your screen right now. And then watch this. Yeah, that's my website, sbmitch.com. It updates every Friday unless I'm busy, but it usually does. And I'm now editing with Final Cut Pro because me fancy. Hello, pals. Hey, thanks for tuning into this video. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor. It's Reshoevn8r, because that's the only sponsorship I have, which is fine by me because they're the best. Thumbs up. Reshoevn8r recently underwent a full-scale rebrand, and they had improvements to their current line, and they added some new stuff. And one of the new things they added to their line of products that will keep your shoes clean and protect them from stains and whatnots is this thing. This is the Reshoevn8r cleaning mat. Now, I'm gonna open this thing up. It's gray. It's got a nice fuzzy material on the front, and on the back is this kind of liner that really protects the surface that you're using from any spills. And I don't know about you. Hold on, let me fold this thing back up. And I don't know about you folks, but I'm kind of a klutz. I like to spill things all the time. It's not that I like to, it happens, so I kind of have to say I like to. So let's just show you what kind of mishaps that this here cleaning mat can save you from. Fun fact, I actually did that without even trying it on another thing either, because I didn't want to waste a paper towel. That's what kind of cheap I am. But yeah, this thing rules, as you can tell, and it's machine washable, which is really cool. So if you're interested in checking out something like the Reshoevn8r cleaning mat, or maybe some of their all new and improved Reshoevn8r sneaker cleaning solution. They have new brushes. It's just a whole bunch of really good stuff. Go down below, find the referral link in the video description and visit it through there. The referral link is because they'll see that you came from my video. But you can just go to reshoevn8r.com too if you really want to. Either way, definitely check them out. This cleaning mat is really awesome and something I didn't really know I needed until I had it. So that's pretty cool. And guys, keep in mind too, free shipping and free returns on any of their products, so pretty awesome. Hey, we're keeping that whole trend of me having no video ideas other than beater boxes, so we're doing a top 5 list again. These are the top 5 best Nike SB box eras in my opinion. One of the cooler things that really kept a lot of people interested in Nike SB over the years is that the fact that they release different eras of shoes. The boxes usually represent a different kind of era. There's different colors that represent different eras from over the years since Nike SB's inception in 2002. And here are my top 5 favorite Nike SB box eras. People will say that number 5 is a little bit low for the black box era. I personally think they released too many highs during this era. Now granted, there are some really great lows. There's the Dia de los Muertos lows. What else? Oh, the high hair dunk lows are really cool. The Sabotage, the original Sabotage with like the pirate theme, those are a black box release. I think, I'm not a fan of them personally, but the Puffin Stuffs were a black box release. So they had some good stuff, but just way too many highs. Like the MF Doom highs are cool, but just not my thing. What else? What else is another high from the black box era? Oh, the Three Bears pack was black box era. And arguably the best Blazer SB to ever release, the Milk Crates were released with the black box era. My favorite black box era Nike SB release, I don't have them, but I really like the way they look, are these, the Send Help highs. Black box era was good, just not really one of my favorites. My number 4 favorite Nike SB box era is the blue box era. Some people call it the ink box era. I don't know what it means, but it's blue. This whole time, I want to say this was between 2009 and 2012 was when creativity was kind of peaking, but it also signified like the steady downfall of quality of not only materials but of craftsmanship of the whole Nike SB line. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of really, really great pairs in this era. I only have to say it because I know people are gonna be like, bro, what about these? The Skunk 420s are a blue box. Some of the other really good blue box pairs are, let's see, the Chrome Ball Incidents, the pack of the highs and the lows. The lows are really nice. Ooh, the Lost pack. They released a Dunk High that was based off of the Oceanic Airlines airline in the show Lost. And they had a blazer that was based on the Dharma Initiative. I'm a huge Lost nerd, so that's the only reason I know those, but I'm a huge fan of both of those, even though I don't have them. Unhemps, or people call them ramen too. Blue box, what else? My favorite blue box release? Pow! The Miss Pac-Man Dunk Low. The gold box is when the Nike skateboarding shoe line was like at its absolute zenith. There were some crazy good releases during this time. So they did change some of the shape of some of the shoes, like the highs. The highs definitely fit differently in the gold box era to me, but the gold box era had so many good fun releases. The Piet Mondrians were a gold box release. I think Red Lobsters were a gold box release. Jason Highs and Freddie Lows were gold box releases, even though Freddie Lows are impossible to find. These pigs right here, Skater Dies, those are a really good gold box release. Oh, the Newcastle Brown Ales, those are really, really cool. I just really like yellow too. And I want to say Marge Simpsons were gold box releases too. It's pretty obvious what my favorite gold box release is. How could you not think this is the best gold box release? I mean, regardless of hype around it, just taking every shoe from the like a couple of years before and putting it into one pair. How awesome is that? Silver box has so many good pairs, but it's the weirdest era of any box era I can remember because number one, the label was just really goofy. All of the boxes were like this weird oblong shape, but man, were there so many good releases. Heineken's were silver box, Bucks were a silver box, Jedi's, Homers, the Supreme Highs were silver box, I believe. The Callies released during the silver box era too, but my favorite silver box release, the Dunk Low collaboration with Futura. These are called Shark, but not really called Shark. Look at the separation on these sons of guns. Oh, it's so awesome. I mean, the materials on this is real. I mean, this is a perfect example of how they took a lot of different materials and used high quality materials at the same time. Before I let you know what I think is the best box era, let's look at the other box eras that there have been that didn't really make the list. You could say that this was like the teal box era. There's also the black and teal box era, but this is an era that lasted too long and they just kind of didn't really have any good ideas the whole time. Granted, there's a couple good pairs, like they had the retros of all the original 2002 releases and some of the pink box releases. One of the more iconic teal or teal and black box releases, the Air Jordan 1 Lance Mountain collaboration with SB, and my favorite, and in my opinion the only good Black Sheep collaboration paid in full, was a teal and black box era, I want to say. The tape box era is, in my opinion, the worst era of SB. That's when they released a bunch of just different colorways. Quality of materials was not that good. The shape they kind of fixed a little bit, but just they released way too many and just not really great colorways. There were a couple. The Supreme Dunk Lows, the red ones with the cement, were from that era. I really like the collaboration with Civilist Berlin on the highs that had like the quilted ankle. There were a lot of concepts collaborations like the When Pigs Fly and the Ugly Christmas Sweaters came out around that time. If I were to pick a favorite, I'd probably say from that era, the When Pigs Fly is probably my favorite tape box era release. You guessed it, number one on this list, for my opinion, of the best era is pink box. Pink boxes were just when Nike SB was like, oh, let's put a lot of time and effort and quality and creativity into these releases so that they'll make them good. And there were so many good pink box releases. Ray Guns were from pink box. Slam City Skates were from the pink box era. The Huff Highs, Dunkles were pink box. Be True to Your School was a pink box era release. That whole pack. Obviously, Staple Pigeons were from that era. Shanghais were from that era. Metacom 2s were from that era. The De La Soul highs and lows. But the most obvious pink box Nike SB release ever is the Tiffany Dunk Low. That was kind of the Nike Dunk Low SB that like really got everything started. However, my favorite pink box release is the Oompa Loompas, and I just love orange, and I love how color blocked these are, but a lot of really good pink box releases. Hey, even though the list is over, it's pretty obvious that the best box era is the orange box era. The 2002 when they released everything, the Supas, the Zoo Yorks, the Mulders, this is the original Supreme Dunk Lows, the Paul Brown Dunk Highs. I didn't put them in this list because it's the obvious number one. So if it's 1A and 1B, 1A is the orange box era, 1B is pink box. I've just never owned, aside from the Danny Supas, I haven't owned any orange box ones because they're super hard to find, and especially now they're super expensive, so you can't get them. So there you go. Thanks again to Reshoevn8r for sponsoring this video. Remember to check out my referral link down below in the video description. Thank you for watching. If you like, let me know down below like what some of your favorite releases that I may not have mentioned, because there's been so many over the years, and like when I was doing research for this video, it's kind of like a trip down memory lane. Like there's been so many pairs that I probably in the last year or two have probably talked some smack on that I kind of miss. And now that SBs are super expensive, I'm being a prisoner of the hype. I don't want to pay $300 for a pair of the Gulf of Mexico Dunk Lows, but I remember when I had them and I got them for 45 bucks off of eBay and just let them go for no reason. So I don't really know. Beater Box Friday coming up. This beater box on Friday is kind of crazy. It's almost $2,000. Two boxes right here. I don't know. Are they in frame? Probably. But there's a 725 and I don't remember how much this one underneath it is. Probably like 800 something. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you soon. Remember to take care of each other and make it fun, because shoes are supposed to be fun. Punch the air instead of punching other people. What am I talking about? Hope you enjoy the new edits. Hey, see you later. Bye.